Claude Code can't read 300 files at once. So someone built a system that lets it control notebook from the terminal instead. 12,000 GitHub stars. You type one command and Claude searches YouTube, uploads sources, asks questions, generates podcasts, builds mind maps, and exports everything with citations, all from the terminal. No browser, no copy pasting. Here's the complete workflow. The tool is called notebooklm-py by teng-lin on GitHub. It's an unofficial Python API and CLI that gives you full programmatic access to Google Notebook Elm, including features the web interface doesn't even expose. It works three ways: as a Python library for building custom research pipelines, as a CLI tool you run directly in the terminal, and as a Claude Code skill icon, meaning you can talk to NotebookLM in natural language through Claude. Install it with pip install notebooklm-py, then log in with notebooklm login. That's the entire setup. From there, everything notebooklm can do is available from your terminal. Source management is where this gets powerful. NotebookLM can process up to 300 sources simultaneously. And from the CLI, you can add any source type with one command. URLs? Just paste a link. YouTube videos. Paste the video URL and NotebookLM transcribes and indexes the entire thing. PDFs from your local machine. Google Drive files. Audio and video files. And the research agents are the real unlock. Type notebooklm source add dash research followed by any topic, and it searches the web, finds relevant sources, and imports them into your notebook automatically. You can run fast mode for quick lookups or deep mode for comprehensive research. All of this happens programmatically. No clicking through the web UI. No manual uploading. Here's where it gets wild. NotebookLM doesn't just answer questions. It generates entire content artifacts from your sources. And the CLI gives you access to all of them. Audio overviews. Full podcast episodes generated from your sources in 4 different formats. Videos. 3 styles including whiteboard and cinematic with 9 visual options. Slide decks. Exportable as editable PowerPoint files. You can even revise individual slides with natural language. Quizzes and flashcards with difficulty levels exportable as JSON, Markdown, or HTML. Mind maps extracted as JSON, so you can import them into any tool. Infographics in portrait or landscape. Data tables exported as CSV. Every single one of these is generated from your actual source material, grounded in real data, not hallucinated. And you generate all of them with one terminal command. The Claude Code integration is the cherry on top. Install the skill with NotebookLM skill install. Now Claude Code has full access to NotebookLM. You don't type CLI commands anymore, you just talk. Hey Claude, create a notebook called AI Research 2026. Find the 10 most cited papers on transformer architectures from arXiv. Add them as sources, then summarize the key findings across all papers. Claude does all of it. It creates the notebook, runs the research agent, imports the sources, and asks NotebookLM to synthesize across all of them. Then you say, now generate a podcast overview and save it as an MP3. Claude runs the command, waits for generation, and downloads the file, all from one conversation in your terminal. The use cases are massive. Academic research, feed it 50 arXiv papers, generate a literature review with citations, export flashcards for studying, create a mind map of how the papers connect. Competitor analysis, upload their YouTube videos, blog posts, product pages. Ask NotebookLM what they're saying about pricing, features, positioning. Get grounded answers from their own content. Company knowledge base. Upload your internal docs, onboarding materials, SOPs. New employees ask notebooklim instead of interrupting teammates. Podcast research. Feed it 4-hour episodes from Lex Fridman or Huberman. Ask specific questions and get answers with timestamps. Content creation. Upload 20 sources on a topic. Generate a slide deck, a quiz, and a podcast episode. All from one notebook. Personal second brain. Upload your notes, your highlights, your bookmarks. Query your own knowledge base in natural language. The research stack of 2026 is not a browser. It's a terminal connected to everything. 12,000 stars on GitHub. Free. Open source. MIT license. Comment research. And I'll send you the complete setup guide. Installation, CLI commands, Claude Code skill setup, and the exact workflows for each use case. All 3 guides in the description. Subscribe for more. Link to the repo in the description.